Okay, hi, hello. You know I'm going through it because I'm in my bed because I don't want to leave my bed. So we've kind of gotten over the threshold of moving forward and of letting go of past things and kind of being like, okay, I understand why things had to happen the way they did. Okay. The next step in this whole process of life that I'm going through that's going to continue till I die is, what do I want to do? Now that I've gotten over the past, I'm like, I understand why things had to happen the way they did. Everything's working out in my favor. But my eyes are puffy because I can't fucking figure out what to do with the rest of my time on this planet, you know? Because I could do anything. Here's the thing. I am bound by no person, no place, no lack of resources, no nothing. I'm a free bird, motherfucker. Caw caw, you know? Okay, anyway. Also, a pen exploded on me the other day, so now my nails are like permanently spotted. And I need to paint over it with some kind of nail polish, but guess what? Guess what? I can't choose. Oh my god, this is Bailey from the future, and you don't actually have to paint your nails now because your boss was able to get the stain off of your fingernail with gin. Which apparently is vodka? Is gin vodka? Because I think he lied to me because he was like, gin is just spiced vodka. And I'm like, I don't think it is, motherfucker. I think it's its own liquor entirely. I don't drink, motherfucker, so I don't know. I'm getting real off track. Okay, back to the video. So I'm on ChatGPT. I know I shouldn't be using AI. I know it's evil, but the internet's not helping, so I have to turn to the robots. And I just kind of asked, why am I so indecisive? And you want to know what came up yet again? Perfectionism. Like, I feel as though... Is there a bird cawing outside right now? That feels like a weird sign from the universe. But it's saying, basically, that perfectionism, I feel as though there is a wrong choice to make here. I do feel as though there is a perfect choice to make here. I do feel like I could make a wrong choice here and fuck up like the rest of my life, you know? How if I make a wrong choice now, I'm gonna waste all this time, I'm gonna go down a bad path, like there's a fork in the road in front of me, and if I go down the wrong path, it's gonna screw me for the rest of my life. Like, I only have a chance now, I only have one opportunity, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment. I like Eminem. I like Eminem, and I will not be ashamed for that, okay? I've made the pros and cons list. I've researched everything very diligently, and I feel like the only thing here is to just trust my gut. Like, the only thing to do here is just trust my gut. But I have digestive issues, so my gut just goes... It's like a demon from hell. Listening to my gut is like listening to a death metal song. It's not helpful by any means. I returned to a quote that I heard today that quite literally changed my entire life, that said, if you can't make a decision, the answer is no. Meaning, if you have a decision, if you have a fork in a road, if you have two things you gotta do, and you cannot for the life of yourself make the decision, one or the other, don't go down either path. Don't go down either path, because when you're meant to make a decision, you will always be able to make it. Because even if this was life and death, I swear to God, I could not make a decision as to where I want to go to college, as to what I want to do with the rest of my life, the career I would like to have. So maybe it's not time to make this decision. Maybe I take another gap year, I keep working at the restaurant, which is like my stable job that I have right now. I go explore, I go to some coffee shops, I write a novel, which I really want to do. I watch old movies. I learn a language. I really want to get into Arabic, Russian, and Spanish. Why not? Like, I can name these things off the top of the dome, what I want to do and what I would like to do. That's easy. I can very easily make those decisions. But settling into a career, figuring out what I want to go to college for, figuring out what kind of career I want to have, figuring out whether I want to go into more of like a medical standpoint, an engineering standpoint, or an artistic standpoint, I have no idea. That's completely over here. So if you can't make a decision, the answer's no. No one's forcing me to go into a career. No one's forcing me to go to college. I'm making my own path here. And executive decision, I'm deciding to say no. I'm deciding to take some time, figure out who I am, figure out what I want. I really want to get into music. I'm literally, okay, as I'm recording this video, look, I have my keyboard right there. That's like a little chair that I use so that when I'm sitting on the floor, it doesn't hurt my back. I have my violin and my guitar there. I sit over here on this bed and I don't touch those things because I stare at this laptop and I make myself miserable by forcing myself to research careers that I don't actually want to go into. So I guess the main point of this video is saying if you're trying to make a decision and for the life of you, you cannot figure it out, maybe neither path is for you. Maybe neither path is for you. And maybe indecision is a gift. Maybe indecision is a gift because it's a guiding force that tells us, hey, neither of these paths are for you. Turn around, like literally shift your focus, try something new, figure out who you are, and then come back to the decision. And as long as you're in a stable place in life, like obviously if you have to make rough decisions, like for money-making decisions or for housing decisions or for family decisions, those are different. But for me, trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life, I'm young. I have my whole life ahead of me, and I don't know what to do. And I don't want to make myself miserable. I know for a fact that I don't want to act out of fear. And we're going to live in the now moment for at least a little while, at least the next 6 months. We are going to get into learning languages. We are going to get into learning more about psychology. We are going to learn to play those instruments that are sitting over there on my floor. We are going to run. We are going to write. This seems like a very solid decision because I feel like engaging in those things which bring me joy, engaging in those things which make me feel closer to myself, engaging with those things that better my life are going to be the best thing for me. So instead of staring at my fucking laptop with ChatGPT and 12 tabs open, researching various careers that all of which seem miserable to study and miserable to go into, I'm going to focus on joy for a little bit because I haven't had enough of that in my life. Indecision is a gift. It means you're not meant to go down either path. And you have to live in the present moment. You can't be preoccupied with pain of the past or anxiety over the future. You really do have to bring yourself back to the present moment, be mindful of what you're doing, figure out what brings you joy, what fills up your cup. And oftentimes we can't make decisions if our cup is empty either. So my cup's empty. I'm tired. I'm tired as hell. And so I'm going to focus on the things that bring me joy.